Hi there, I'm Yuki, and I'm doing the intercultural relationship video for this week. In this video, I had interviewed one of my friends, which is Tan, who has lived for years in Australia. He had went to Australia after he finished his A-level in Malaysia. When he finished his degree program in Australia, he had decided to work there. He had worked in Australia for about 5 years. Before we start the interview, I have prepared a short clip about the Australia culture. So let's see if it really agree with what we are thinking, like if we agree for the actual image of us for Australia.
We Aussies are well known for our quirky sense of humour, larrikinism, and for telling a ripping good yarn. And we're known for not letting the truth get in the way of a good story. But that won't happen here. Australia is an amazing country, and the Australian culture is unique. It's called the lucky country for good reason. If you live on the other side of the world or just around the corner, come with us on this journey and enjoy our site. We know at the end of exploring our website you'll want to pack your bags and go on an Aussie adventure, even if you live here or you've done it before. We're sure there's more to discover. We know we still have more to see, and when we do, we'll share it with you. We're always adding new pages and new videos to our site, so come back whenever the feeling grabs you. Visit us often. We look forward to it.
Hi, my name is Edwin Tan. Initially, I was very worried that I would not fit in with the local crowd, and even the way I spoke as where I came from, I was considered to speak relatively well. Now I'm nervous whether they would understand my accent. Yet there was a tinge of excitement to meet new people and friends from a completely different culture. Back in those days where internet was so readily accessible, I had spoken to relatives who had spent time in that culture to share their experiences or any sound advice. By understanding the local festivities, social awareness, the locals' exposure to Malaysia and etc. from my local college, there was a support group that helped in providing information of the culture of the country. I had the perception that the members of the culture would be arrogant and racist. How wrong was I to find out that they're friendly and accustomed to many Asian students in their country? Yes, indeed, some of the members of the culture have strong accents which I had difficulties in understanding, even the lecturers too. They have very common phrases spoken every day like fair dinkum mate day matey, which means dinner. I also found the students were much more relaxed and they seemed to be interested in my culture. They were ready to exchange information and stories to newbies like me. It was relatively easy as I did not have any language barrier to start with. Both parties trying to understand the culture differences became the starting point of forming relationships. The experiences with members of my own culture will mainly start with general topics like sports, music, etc. as we were all grew up in a common culture. In a nutshell, diversity brought us together. My advice would be to be yourself and not try to be someone who you think may form relationships with them. Do not be shy, as people may perceive you as introverted or simply disinterested. Have a positive mindset and do not let unfavorable incidents prevent you from enjoying the experience in the country. Try to partake in the festivities and join the activities related to the culture.